Hello, penny pinchers. As he stated, he's not feeling well today, so he's got a pain under his shoulder blade. So you got me for the retail video. So got some really nice items though. Unfortunately, that's sideways, but as you can see, that's an espresso maker. It's a really nice one. Drip coffee and rapid cold brew. So it's actually both. And this is strictly an espresso machine, this one here. So the other one, you got a little bit more of a choice. There's a better picture of that there. We've got the air fryer there, countertop oven. We have one similar to that with French doors that's really nice. And electric crepe maker. You don't, I love crepes. And they're not easy to make. So we have the electric piano, really nice 88 key electric piano. It could be, on a tabletop, or you could purchase a stand to go with it. This is a sewer pipe inspection camera. So there's that. And then we'll swing on back around here. Let's see, you can pan to see some of those items there. So we have a dash cam. Okay, we have a dash cam there. It seems to be a popular thing. When we have had them, they don't seem to last very long. Red light exo mask. So there's that. There's a nice drone right there. A really nice drone, actually. There you go. There's how nice it is. So you don't want to be a novice running that one. Here is something. See, that's a game. Blood on the clock tower. Sounds interesting. So there you are. Let's see. That is a gaming router. So if you're big into gaming, we're not as much into gaming anymore. However, we do have a racing simulator set up that we do have a gaming computer for that. So, if you have something that takes up a lot of space and very involved, that gaming router probably be the way to go if you do a whole lot of that. It's another dash cam there. A little bit lesser model. And see, the chisel. Oh, that's on a blowout price. I don't see the price there. Oh, it says daily price. Excuse me. So there you go. If you want that, you can get that tomorrow for $7. And here on the sign as well, the mobile gas sign, blowout price. Have the Rio Grande train engine. Can't really see that very good on the video, but it's really pretty. Got this trophy here. Now, it doesn't have anybody's name on it. I suppose it probably, got lost like everything else, but does not have the name on it. There's a name on it, but it's not specific to that horse, I don't believe. But even if it is, it's kind of a great conversation piece if that's your thing in your home or office. Here you go. Some great Father's Day or even a birthday. This beautiful white-faced whistling duck. I think it's pretty. Not big into taxidermy. We had, deer and stuff like that in our house. We had a bear when I was growing up, but, we don't have anything like that in our home. We're not big hunters or anything. I grew up hunting and fishing with my dad and my stepdad also, but not really anything that my husband does. Although he's a pretty good shot, and if you were here the other day, you know that. From having to take care of one of our chickens, which unfortunately the chicken that was being attacked died today. So, it's unfortunate. That's one less egg and one less pet, if you will. But anyway, all right. A tightening device. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what that is. Ultra, I'm gonna assume that's some type of beauty product. I have no idea. It's a hair removal handset. So there's that. Now, one thing that my husband does love, and we're both car people, is this right here. Holy moly, y'all. This thing is heavy. Please do yourself a favor and don't worry about trying to pick it up, or, you know, just look, unless you're deciding to buy, you know, or you're honestly wanting to have a little bit more information about it. It does have the Dukes of Hazzard stickers with it. But if that's not your thing, you know, it's a pretty car just the way it is. These actually retail for $880 on the auto site. I've seen them in upwards of $1,100 to $1,400 as well. This was the lowest price we could find online. So there you are. And I've seemed to be getting a lot of microphones and that type of equipment here lately. But so here is a really nice microphone if you're doing a vlog or blog, if you're doing any type of YouTubing, as far as recording, that'd be really nice. And then you know, if you're big into karaoke and or you're perform a little bit on the side, that'd be a nice little setup for you. Little home model. Some Kinetic Art canvas. I'm curious about this, and it said it had over 100 of free designs to use. So again, really cool. Either, you know, like Mother's Day is coming up, Father's Day right behind that, so, you know, or a cool birthday item, or just because, you know, get it for yourself. Surround sound system. All right. And let's see. That is a air conditioning compressor fit for a Honda CR-V. So there you go on that. All right, we're going to travel on down here. It's probably going to be a relatively long video. Okay, we got some really nice luggage here. Some Samsonite. So there you go. A quince set. All right. I will tell you on this Samsonite here, this one bag goes for over $500 in a couple different big name stores that you'd be familiar with. However, this is the lowest price that we found online. So, you know, that's like half. Anyway, just want to mention that. It's a Ricky Sculpting Mini for your face. I'm guessing that other item that was on the front table there is probably similar to this. Not for sure. Not familiar with those. This is a wearable breast pump, and I heard a customer talking about this just yesterday, that this is an excellent price on that. So you know, again, we do use the lowest price we can find online, and then we start at 20%. This past weekend was a little bit different because we were trying to get rid of some of the big box items that we were starting off at 50%. But otherwise, the other items in here are the 20% off. This is a Quick Point Drill Mate mortar gun. Now, the drill is not in here. It does not come with the drill. Okay. So, but all the parts are in here that you need to use it. This is a baby monitor. Again, I heard someone talking about this particular brand. I think there probably must have been a cover over this box, but we didn't get it when this arrived. So, but I did hear someone saying that this was an excellent price on this one as well. Still a little pricey, but you know, if you have this system or that's something you've been wanting, you're not gonna find it for that anywhere. Portable scanner. So if you know, if you're someone that maybe you drive with documents, or you have to go from place to place or whatnot, or you just travel for your job, this would be great to carry along with you as a scanner. You know, and it's extremely small. So anyway, a good item there. This is a gaming headset. That's a nice one there. Again, part of the gaming and stuff. That's really important too when you're doing particular games. That can become integral in your experience. Some Oakley sunglasses. All right, everybody's familiar with that name. A 4-piece remote control construction set. It's upside down, but that says 102. It's at 40% off right now. Again, excellent price. I could only find them individually. So again, if you price that out individually, you'll see that is way more than the price that we're showing. We bid on an entire auction of these knives. They were so popular before. He decided to go on and get a entire auction of these. So again, same as what we did before, offering those for $20 a piece. They usually go anywhere from $40 to $50 a piece. So, you know, and everybody seems to really like them as well. The dollhouse. Or it says an all seasons house, and it comes with furniture. This is at 80% now. That's ridiculous, y'all. $27.99. That's unheard of. You won't go to the store and find it for that, I can assure you. This piece here, well, I can't read Japanese, so sorry about that, but if you're into this kind of thing, you would know what that character is. It's at 60% off now. So that's your thing. Or you might be a reseller. You know, those kind of things seem to go a lot quicker than most of your household items and that kind of thing. The indoor camera, I'm assuming it goes with the Vivint alarm system. This here we found as well as a motion sensor that goes with this same product. The Bosch coffee maker. This is, you know, really nice. It'd be really nice in a, you know, in your home, but definitely in like an executive's office and that kind of thing. Maybe your church. Just a really nice model, and Bosch is obviously a good name. So, let you see that. Again, this is the lowest price we found online. It certainly is more than that. Calpak backpack here. That's all leather. Seems pretty durable. So, you can see that. The Railgun series. This is the first, second, and third seasons. So, I'm not sure how many episodes that would be. The first season is 24 episodes just by itself. So there you go. It is marked down to $40 right now. Excellent deal. It's a $100 value. Again, lowest price we could find online. Your K-pop characters and Funkos. You know, if you collect Funkos, or if your kids are into K-pop, you know, this is a very popular item right now. This is all 5 characters, main characters. And again, excellent deal on those. Then we have the Lego set for the Ferrari SF24. You know, Legos aren't cheap, you guys. You know that. So there's your price on that. All right. Let's see. We have an Epson wireless printer, all in one. So It does copy, scan, print, and fax. It's Wi-Fi, of course. Color printer. And then also the channel lock 225 piece set. That's nice. It's a velvet king size quilt. I bet that feels good. And it's probably nice and heavy too. So if you like that heaviness on you, so it gives you a sense of security, you know, then that's really nice. And if you don't have a king size bed, so what? You know, let it hang over. Probably, you know, want more cover, or if it's a decorative thing, then, you know, that's good. The Osprey child carrier and backpack. This is a really nice item, guys. And our lowest price we found online was $3.95, and it's down to 60% even from that price. Those go for like over $500. So, you know, I'll get this item real quick here. The wheelchair that he talked about. This is one of the items that we marked 50% because it's a bulky item. So there's that. So again, brand new wheelchair. Oh, the refrigerator is a 3.2 cubic feet mini fridge. All right. Have this really nice piece of luggage here that it even has USB port on it to charge your phone. So that's super nice. I saw one today online. I don't know how true it would be, but or how accurate. But it actually took the air out of the suitcase and like compressed everything. It was crazy. I pack a lot when we go anywhere, so that would be cool to have. Bassinet here. Seem to get a good number of those, but you know, summertime, a lot of babies are born, so take advantage of the low prices that we have. Let's see. Off-road traction boards. So that's what this is here. Again, at 40% right now. These two NFL jerseys, pretty cool. One is an extra large, the other is a large, but got them in at the same time, so they are the same price. This biker trainer, now does not have the motor. It does not have the handlebars. However, at these the folks that use these type items, you can buy these by the piece, because as you train, you want it to be lightweight or this and that. So, you know, again, just because it doesn't have those parts doesn't mean you can't use it. But this is the for the item that we have. Our box shoes. I'm not going to go through all of those. I do know that he has another auction that he was looking at with those as well. Under the back bin here by the wood stove, you have the outdoor patio heater. So there's that. I know we're kind of out of the season for that, but nevertheless, if you recall, a lot of this lost mail is sitting for 6 to 8 months going unclaimed before it ever goes to the auction house. Fireplace glass door. Far as we know, this fits most standard fireplaces. This is the twin mattress that I was referring to earlier that that we have in the retail. So there's that. Must be a pretty good one to be, you know, that price. It's an L-shaped desk. This is actually pretty cool. This here, and it has lights with it and everything. So it'd be cool in a kid's room. This here is actually like a plastic or whatever, and it's colored. So that's, you know, pretty cool. Yeah, I would have liked that when I was a kid, or even as a teenager. Really nice item. This pressure cooker, let's see if we can see that price there. Trying to get under there, can't really see it very well. The wagon, here's the price on that. It's a 2-seater step 2 wagon. There you go. Guess we need to secure that again. Let's see if I can get that on there. No, but that's all right. Okay. We have a printer here. All right. Again, look at this price, guys. It's an HP color printer. Even has this control panel up top. It's pretty cool. And we have a blowout price on it of $125. We have a couple really good contractor items, or if you're just redoing some things or you need a new range hood, we have 2 of those. I think we had 3 at one point. We have 2 of those now. This is a hip thrust machine. I would think this be something similar almost to like a rowing machine. I'm not for sure, but there you go. Glute Blast hip thrust machine, if you want to look that one up to see how you use it. Little roller coaster that we showed earlier. There's your price on that. Crazy. $32. Come on, guys. 80% off. This is a Sleep Number down alternative comforter. So my guess is that it probably feels like a down comforter, but it's not. I'm not exactly sure what that means on the alternative portion there. This is a Honda Aquatrax head cylinder. So it's for jet ski. So just so you're aware. And down below, this is a child's desk and chair. Super cute, guys. Really cute. If you want to see a picture of that, we can look that up for you. I looked it up. It's super cute. All right, so continuing to go around here. There's an anything underneath the bins through here. Do have a couple things down here, so I'll go all the way back up here to basically the front. That is an office chair. And we have 2 or 3 more office chairs in the back. Again, office chair. Oh, that looks nice. That even has like some plug-ins. So it's like a baker's rack. It's nice. There's a coffee maker right there. Not retail, but it's a coffee maker. Sorry, I missed these couple items. There's a salon chair floor mat. So we have 2 of those. 2 of those. So you can see the price on that. So it's probably that soft, heavy rubber that's sort of squishy when you step on it to sort of protect you know, your feet and your legs and whatnot. Lots of big box daily price items. We've got a soccer goal over there also. Not sure what that is under there. We'll have to check that out. This automotive bin. So this is daily price items that are in here. You really have to kind of take your time and go through some of that, but I know there's some valuable items in there. We had someone go through quite a bit of it the other day. We also have one of these in the Connex box for sale for the entire bin. We would have to get the bin back because that's something that has to go back to Atlanta. But if that's something that you're interested in, you know, let us know. This is an electric stove top. I don't see any measurements on it or anything, but I'm sure if that's something you're interested in, we could open it up and take a look at that for you. Again, excuse me, an L-shaped desk. It also has the plugs on it. Looks like some drawers. So that's nice. We have a stainless steel under the shelf table. Most of these items, if they have a sticker on them, meaning the Amazon sticker, all you have to do is take a picture of the sticker and it will show you that item. A Samsung Essential 27-inch monitor. So there you go. That's nice. Daily price. This is a little push car. I think it's the one that's kind of almost like a stroller. So it would have like the long handles in the back. I know that's not a retail item, but just wanted to show what that was. Again, here's one of these office chairs here. So there are 3 of those back here. There's the other 2 over here in the corner. Let's see. A 2-tone solid wood accent table, light brown and dark gray. All right. It's sort of a box design. Okay, so it looks like that. I'm not sure if there's a drawer on that or if that comes apart. Don't know about that. These are 2 LED, or at least 2 LED exit signs. So again, if you have a business, I know that's upside down. If you have a business, you know, that is something that's required. Here's another one of these desks, like was over there on the floor. So, let's see, what's this? Oh, gas powered chainsaw. There you go. You know, they're not cheap. Again, I know you could say we're out of season, but hey, look, this summer will be coming up on hurricane season. You know, the season's turned. So, June will start hurricane season through the beginning of November. And, you know, well, if you have a tree fall in the yard, if it doesn't hit anything, that's not covered. So, you know, you might need to chop it up, take care of it. This is a wall-mounted, EV charger protection box. So that protects it, I guess, from the weather, the rain, you know, whatnot. That's nice. I'm not sure if they're universal. I'm sure Tesla kind of has their own thing, but, you know, interesting. Get some interesting stuff. This is a rug, 10 by 14. Boy, that's an expensive one. Whew. But, pretty. Very nice. Looks like it would be comfortable. Self-cleaning litter box. There's one of those. Let's see, anything else? So this is a set of scales. If you're in any type of weight loss program, not this necessarily this particular brand, but these are the type scales that would be best for you to have, because it also gives you the body fat. And this one's saying it has electrodes with it, so it's giving you some other type of reading. It says here full body analysis. So there's an app apparently that goes on your phone, and it's going to tell you all kinds of things. So that's pretty cool, y'all. We have a set of smart scales that also kind of do that, but not quite that nice. That's pretty snazzy. Okay, and then I think this might be, we'll have to do the artwork, but let's see, this is an ottoman, a plush corduroy ottoman. So there you go. Must be a pretty good size. All right, so that's all in the back. I'm going to go over to the retail real quick. We're coming up on 30 minutes, and then I'm just going to have to say goodbye. Again, this lady here from Austria, beautiful painting. And we have another one that is a cottage that's in the wood that is just absolutely gorgeous. This is called Mill Autumn. It's an oil painting. This one here, we've affectionately called it the church. Blowout price there. I know we had somebody looking at that was considering purchasing it, that supposed to be possibly coming back to get that. They were going to talk with their spouse as to whether to get that or not. But you know, you could get it and donate it to a church, or we have some friends that well, I call them friends, that own Mexican restaurant, a couple of different people, some of which that frequent our store, and I've even talked about just giving it away to them. I think it's a really cool piece. And then we also have our lady relaxing from Lisa Hahn in Australia, and again, blowout price on that. So anyway, I hope everybody had a great weekend. Looking forward to seeing everybody. As you know, I'm gone during the week, but my husband's here all week long. I'll see you guys on Saturday myself, and we always look forward to seeing everybody every day. I will see you tomorrow evening. Don't forget, Monday, tomorrow is $7 day, as he calls it, half price day, and we are still having Monday Madness. Now, last Monday, we were out here for a little while by ourselves, but I know it was spring break and people are on vacation, so please come out and participate. If we don't have people coming, then we'll cease doing that. But this will be our second Monday Madness, and we'll be here until 8 o'clock. We look forward to seeing you guys. We love you. Hope you have a great week, and we'll see you soon. Bye.